Welcome back for another weekly update on my log farmhouse restoration. So this week my goals are to finally get around to cleaning up the rest of the chinking and plaster that's still laying around, get that scooped up and taken to the dump. Hopefully I'll get that done today. Also, I would like to get the lath off from the front porch, that huge pile of lath off from there. I've also got nailer strips on there, and let's see what else. Oh yeah, also get the rest of the boards that are in back of the back porch that came off from the back porch. Get those out of there and up to the barn, the ones that I want to save. So it's kind of a rainy, dreary day out today, and if you can't hear the creak behind me here out the front door, there's definitely a problem with your speakers because it is really roaring along out there. It's really moving. We got a lot of rain this past weekend. So anyway, on to scooping up the plaster and chinking. Okay, updated goal for today. I've gotten the upstairs done, filled up all my buckets, so now I'm going to make a trip over to the dump, and then I'll come back, fill the buckets up again, but I'm probably not going to have time to take the second round of buckets over to the dump today, so I'll have to do that next time. Well, I didn't quite make it. I was hoping that I could get the rest of this stuff scooped up in one more load, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I got all my buckets full, and I still have this pile left, and I haven't even started on this room yet. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and kind of sweep all this stuff up into a pile. That way it'll be ready to go next time I come out here, and then that'll be it for today. Today is Saturday, and I was actually already out here once in the morning, but I kind of forgot to bring my camera. So I didn't do anything too interesting. All I did was just load up the buckets of plaster that I'd filled on Monday, and then I took those over to the dump, the compactor. So this afternoon, I am back here again in the back porch area, and I'm gonna take another go at trying to get all these boards right here cleaned up that came off from the porch. And as you can see, I've got the trailer over there, and that's ready to load up, and then I can take those up to the barn. Back inside the house, I got all the boards picked up out in back, and now I'm going to finish scooping up the chinking here inside of the house. I've got a big stack of buckets here, and so I'll finish up here in the kitchen and this other room over here. Get all this scooped up, and then I'll take a load to the compactor. So there was a few boards at the end of the porch here that I forgot about. I got the main stack that you just saw picked up, but I forgot that I'd put some here at the end of the back porch. So I went ahead and got the buckets of chinking loaded up into the trailer, and now I've put those on top of the trailer. I'm going to drop those off at the barn and then make my way over to the dump. So that's going to be it for this week. Next week, I am hoping to start work on picking up the bricks here at the end of the house from where the chimney fell down. Also, I'm hoping to get the lath and the furring strips picked up off from the front porch. And that's all I can think of right at the moment, but I may think of something else that I'll get done next week as well. So I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you next week.